I specialize in swing trading. Like even the month of April, I went on an 11 trade winning streak, and I haven't lost a trade in a month.
You haven't lost a trade in a month? How many trades you make in a month?
Probably like 14.
Why are you so good at it?
Experience is the best teacher, yes. I did read books when I started off, but I found a strategy that works for me, if that makes sense. And my favorite strategy, I know this is gonna sound real simple and cliche, is buying.
Welcome to another edition of the Social Proof Podcast, man. Y'all know what this is, man. We find successful people who have receipts. And we have conversations on how they built what they built. And this is not the first time Mr. Aristotle has been on the podcast, but this is an urgent episode. This is an urgent episode. It was urgent. You just did something amazing, man, and the streets are buzzing. So before we get into that, though, for those that don't know you, how do you introduce yourself to people?
Aristotle. That's not the answer.
No, that's a good answer. I mean, I guess I introduce myself as David. But for those that are like, if you're on stage, you be like, yo, what's up? I'm Aristotle.
Oh, yeah, I'm Aristotle Investments. I am an investor in all facets, options, long-term, leaps, which is long-dated option plays, crypto. I like real estate. I like to invest wherever. I like high-yield savings accounts. I like anything that diversifies and makes me more money, and I specialize in that. I study money, you know, it's a passion of mine it's like a video game to me. It's like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I'm just the highest scorer, you know, just good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like once you learn the money game, it's like I just know the game.
Why do you think so many people gravitate towards you? I mean, I have some ideas, but why do you think people are so like celebrities, regular people? I mean, influencers, we see you with rappers, we see you with everybody. Like, Why do you think people are so attracted to you?
I would say I really teach people how to make money, and I'm really for the people. I'm not threatened by anybody. And that's what causes me to give so much game because, you know, I believe the gospel is financial literacy, you know what I'm saying, of saving black people. So I believe it was my calling to do that, is to, you know, really help people learn how to make money and then be better people. Yeah. I just think, you know, people really like my brand. Appearance too has things to do with it, how you look, your swagger, the way you deliver things. And I'm just multi-faceted of the experiences I've done. Like I've lived poor, I lived in the hood, I lived middle class, and now I'm rich. So I lived in every stage of life. So I know how to talk to people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I went to an all-white school and I went to a 99% black school. You get what I'm saying? So I know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? It's not just black people, it's whites, Indians, Hispanics, you know, everybody gravitates. And I do what I say. I follow up with what I'm gonna say, you know, and when I say something's gonna happen, it happens. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So people start respecting that after you have a track record of telling the truth, you know? Yeah,
absolutely. For your business model, because for one, you've just been like all over Instagram right now because of a big purchase, and we're gonna get right into that. But what is your main business model? It's teaching people to trade, right?
Yes, my main business model is teaching people to trade, and yeah, that's it. And then pretty much
day trade, stock. It's some differences, right?
So it's different types of trading. Day trading is buying or selling within the same day.
You do that?
I do all. I literally do all types of things that come with stocks. Not all, just our favorites. So our favorites are day trading, swing trading, and leap options. Because
okay, hold on. Day trading, I buy something, sell it same day.
Yes. So from 9:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern time is when the stock market is open. And if you buy and sell a stock within those hours, that is called a day trade.
Okay. What's a swing trade? That was the second thing you said.
Holding the stock past 4 p.m. is a swing.
Okay, so I could buy it today, sell it tomorrow.
Yes, and that would be a swing.
That's still swing.
Yeah.
Got it. Is there a limit of duration for swing?
Depending on our contractual expiration. So every contract has an expiration date. And it's always the Friday of every week, usually. And then there's outliers like Thanksgiving. They might close it on Wednesday. You know, it's so many outliers. And holidays are closed. But yeah, like.
So I buy it Monday. Mm-hmm. For it to technically be a swing, and I don't know if this is a definition, but I sell it by Friday. The contract is over.
It could be the next day. So you could
But by Friday.
You could still, that's just the expiration date.
Yeah.
But think about the logic. If you sell it Friday, or if you have a Friday expiration date, then the contract could be cheaper. So the longer you go out, the more expensive the money, because now you have time.
Okay, hold on. Let me just clear this up. I buy something on Monday, let's say.
Right.
And the contract says I buy a certain amount of stocks, and I'm betting that it goes up or down.
This is option trading, calls and puts.
So is that swing and options the same thing?
Call bets on the stock to go up, puts bet on the stock to go down.
So options trading and swing trade is the same thing?
You can swing trade option calls, yes. Okay. You can hold a contract for more than one day.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, cool.
That's what I do for the most part. I specialize in swing trading. Like even the month of April, I think I went on an 11 trade winning streak, and I haven't lost a trade in a month so far.
You haven't lost a trade in a month?
Yes.
Really? You saw it? You haven't lost a trade in a month. How many trades you make in a month?
Probably like 14.
Why are you so good at it? Or how'd you get so good at it? What makes you so good at it?
I'll say this. Experience is the best teacher, yes. Mm-hmm. I did read books when I started off, but I found a strategy that works for me, if that makes sense. And my favorite strategy, I know this is going to sound real simple and cliche, is buying the dip. Mm-hmm. I just wait. It's called supply and demand. I wait in demand zones where I know for a fact the buyers are going to want to step in. And I like to buy where the billionaires and the institutional buyers buy. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? And those are dips. Once you learn that people with money buy cheap, you'll succeed in the stock market.
So super successful people, institutions, they buy when
high frequency trading algorithm. Here's the hierarchy. High frequency trading algorithms are what holds most of the market shares that move the market. Second, institutions, hedge funds. Third, billionaires. Fourth, small hedge funds. And then the fifth or sixth, whatever, is dumb money, which is you and I. They call that dumb money, seriously, like word from word. So that's the hierarchy of what controls the market.
Got it. Dumb money does not move the market.
We can't move the market that much unless it's like a low volume stock. That's why people can get in trouble if they're trading penny stocks and they have group chats, because you can get in first and then you can tell everybody to buy something and they will raise the price up and then you get out at the highest price.
GameStop. Is that what happened?
Slick. Seriously. They told everybody, let's pump this stock.
Then sold it on the dumber money. Because they're like, oh, it's going up. Let's buy GameStop. And I don't even
so it was a
buy games. Yeah, that's
so when a lot of people are pushing a lot of buys into a stock, it can shoot the price up. Like lots of demand.
Mm. And first off, I think I'm gonna sign up for your program. I'm in Trap's Discord because I'm trying to understand this game, man. Because I don't know if I want to be an influencer, bro. This choice sucks. It's like we don't buy based on if they like me or not, or whatever.
I don't be worried about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to learn how to trade. How much is your program?
My program is $125 a month for the basic package, $200 a month if you want to watch us live trade, and $250 a month if you want all access.
Got it. And how many people in the program?
Probably like 10,000.
Give me a minute, Aristotle.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just this is my own situation over here. All right, let's get into it, man. So,
Yo, if you're looking at this video right now, you're in Atlanta, you're in the surrounding areas, and you're probably interested in wondering, how can you get involved in real estate? Yep. How can you learn more about business, and how can you grow? My sister is not only giving away one house at this conference, she's giving away 2 different houses. And the reason why I'm super excited, because I was able to invest and buy a block of 60 different houses with her. You got an opportunity to win one for free just from you getting in the building. T, tell people why they need to be here.
Right, you need to be here if you're serious about investing in real estate. Like if you like, yo, I want ownership. I want to be able to start building that forever income for generations to come. This is why you need to be in the room. We are going to be networking. We're going to be masterminding. We're going to be talking about fix and flip, multifamily. We're going to be talking about all things real estate. Let me tell you something. Real estate, real estate, real estate, real estate. That's all we're going to be talking about. How we eat bricks in 2024. So do me a favor. Click the link below. You need to be in the room. I got Nehemiah Davis in the house.
A lot of other special
we
guests
got
too.
some heavy hitters coming in.
It's going to be one-on-ones, y'all.
Record breaking.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Record breaking.
Record breaking.
And for those who like, this their comeback year too, ain't it?
That's their comeback year.
Ooh.
So you've been set back, right? In order to have a comeback, you got to get out the setback. So this is your season to get out that setback. This is your comeback. So when you come back for them bricks. 2024 ownership is for you.
We'll see y'all there.
Let's go.
10,000 people, bro?
Yeah.
You cannot get lucky by getting 10,000. And I don't even think...
my business is built on, here's the thing that I need people to understand about my business model. If I wasn't good, I wouldn't be making this much money.
That's a fact.
I haven't lost in a month. So that should tell you how good I am. This year already, I have like an 80+% win rate. And that's facts. And that's factual. You can go on my Discord. You could check the numbers. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I have real facts. So my business is performance based. If I suck, I will lose all of them. Seriously. I can't suck. That is why my brand is good. You get what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
Like I literally, if I start, I haven't had a bad month. I can't. I'll lose them. So I learned to be good. I have to be good at what I do or I won't make money. See what I'm saying?
You are going absolutely crazy. Okay, I just need what's going on.
I'm not just like one of the best black investors. I'm like I have the best trading group, like service, period. Like I don't care if it's white, black, Indian, Hispanic. Everybody knows whether you white, black, Indian, Arabic, Honey Drip is the #1 trading platform.
Why is it called Honey Drip?
Because it's a network. I like bees I like the way the hive works. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm King Bee Ari. That's why I got this bee with a crown on it. Cause I'm the King Bee. So I look at it as a network of us working together to get this honey, but money. You know what I'm saying? So we bringing the honey home. My bees follow me. I'ma lead the way, and I grow the chat. So I'm the king. Don't the queen repopulate the chat? Yeah. Right. That's my job. Then I got my soldiers, my main soldiers, which is my business partners, AKA admins. And these guys are excellent. Here's the thing too. If there was a top 10 trader or top 20 trader like influencers in the world, in our community as far as options, 5 of them are in mine. You get what I'm saying? And
wow.
That's the thing. I got the best guys in my stuff too. Like Mike, Rav, Felony, Brett, and this guy named, he's an African guy. He's actually a doctor.
I'm sorry, Felony?
That's his name.
Y'all grew up together?
Nah. So like, I'll explain all my guys.
I don't know. I got this picture. I got
Cleveland
Avenue stories with him and Felony.
Yeah.
And y'all
you want to know about
went to the
Felony?
bag together. Tell me about Felony.
Felony was
to have a name like that, you got to have a story.
He's actually white.
Is he?
Yeah.
How'd they get felonies too?
Yeah, and he caught a felony. He's very young. He's a good trader. He live trade every single day. And He makes people a lot of money. He's white, but we resonate because, you know, he has good passion and he's self-taught like me. We didn't go to college, but we're very scholarly. And it's rare that you meet people like that who are into the books, but didn't take school seriously.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I love those, like Trap is one of those guys too.
Yeah.
Like those
Shouts
type
out
guys.
to Trap, my brother.
So, I rock with him, and then Mike, he has a master's degree. Everybody has degrees except me.
In felony.
In felony. And then we have a doctor. He's actually an admin in my chat. He's a doctor. Like a real life doctor. Yeah, I don't have just anybody. My boy Mike has a PhD in finance, I believe, or a master's in finance. He has he can fly airplanes, and then the other guy has a master's in data science, and then Brett has a master's in finance. All of us are actually scholars.
That's crazy.
That's why and it's not just me. Like people, I bring the people in, but they fall in love with them too. You get what I'm saying?
I like that. All right. So you actively trade yourself, which is impressive.
Yes.
So you have a community where you're teaching people to trade. You actively trade yourself, which is like you double wealthy out here. But let's get into this conversation about the legacy building, man.
Okay.
3.65 million. First off, why did you do it cash?
Well, cash is king for one, and I've done real estate deals before. Every real estate deal I ever did, the reason why the seller, it was always competition. I never chose a piece of real estate that wasn't nice or competitive. So I was always competing for every property, even the one I bought when we first came in Atlanta, 2020. I moved back to Atlanta. I'm from here. I left 11th grade. So I stayed my whole life in Atlanta, left 11th grade, and then went to the military for about 6 years and then came back home. So I say all that to say the first house I bought was from T.I.'s manager, Jason Jeter. Young Dro lived in that house. Fantasia lived in that house. Omar Epps lived in that house.
Oh, wow.
Ming Lee lived in that house. Jason Jeter would rent it out to celebrities. We paid $600,000 for it, but we was offering a lot of money up front. The second house we bought,
You got it because you offered a bunch of cash up front.
yeah, and the second house we bought was for $1.5 million. We actually sold that first house, bought it for $600,000, sold it for $9 million. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was dope. And then the city of Atlanta gave us eminent domain money. They gave us like 45 racks so they can come and that's why we moved, because we lived in a gated community, but they were taking our gate, but they paid us $45K.
Got it.
So this was in South Fulton. And then the second house we bought was a $1.5 million. Can't say what city, of course. But we bought it cash. And that's what taught me cash is king. Cause it was in an all kind of white neighborhood. And I was competing against rich white people.
Yeah.
But I had cash.
Yeah, and they got to do the financing. Could work, could not. Takes a little while.
They want cash.
Yeah.
Every time.
So when you saw the offer out there, the offer was what? They put it on for 3.5, right?
3.5.
So I guess kind of tell everybody where the other 150,000
Cam
came
Newton
from.
was a person who was in the bid. Trap, I heard, and then the rest I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Just those two were the only ones. I didn't know Trap was either.
Yeah.
I found out through his Instagram post.
Oh yeah, because he made the post. Yeah.
Like I didn't know. You get what I'm saying? Cam Newton, I didn't find out until closing.
So Cam wanted to get it.
Yeah, so I outbid Cam Newton.
But you just so okay. So you was just like, whatever the cost is, I'll pay it. Cash. No negotiation. Cash.
I got it. Give it to me.
Yeah, I like that.
And we can close in a week. Cash and we close in a week.
Talk heavy out here, man.
Yeah.
All right, so what made you want to get that building?
Close to the airport. because I know I have such a large following, people gonna fly in. And if I'm in Buckhead, they gotta drive.
Yeah.
If I'm in South Side of Atlanta, it's 2 lane.
Yeah.
East Point. Well, I'm talking about like the first, I had one in Sandtown. I was actually developing a property already behind closed doors.
Are you still developing it?
Well, we're gonna turn it into something else. We're gonna turn it into a strip mall and put stores and stuff there. So yeah, like, so I said, why waste the land? The reason I love that land because it's in between 2 highways. So I get all that organic traffic.
Yeah.
So I know whatever I put there is gonna make millions.
Where's it at?
It's in the Sandtown area.
What's Sandtown?
You gotta look it up on the Google Maps.
Hamilton?
Yeah. It's on the south, kind of southwest, right?
Southwest side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were developing that property, but through the stages of developing the property, I was telling him, look, the World Cup in 2026. All right, that's like the last time we had some stuff like that with the Super Bowl and the Olympics. You don't want to miss booms like that in this city when you have a business. That is $1 million a week. So no matter what I spend, I'm going to make it back in 1 week.
That's $1 million a week.
That's $1 million.
We got to hurry up, Donnie.
Yeah.
We are on the clock.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You want to have a business in Atlanta before 2026. And I also went to the private meetings about real estate in Atlanta. And they're building, Disney brought his property. And all these hedge funds are buying up everything in Atlanta. $6 billion was spent literally I was at the meeting and they're going to build like so much stuff. They got a science center coming to Atlanta. They have they said they want to make Atlanta kind of like Vegas in New York vibe, where you know how you walk down the Vegas Strip and you see all this fun stuff to do. Yeah. And then they said they want to have billboards like New York and have advertisements to bring more ad dollars. So they want to build, Atlanta wants to build a Times Square / Vegas vibe to make it more touristy attractive. So I said, I have to hurry up and build something so I can catch that wave, because it's going to be a lot. And then Atlanta is in a forest. Have you ever been to Sky in Atlanta and just see nothing but trees? So that means there's more room to build out. If you look at Atlanta, it's just the beginning stages of, it's going to turn into New York pretty much. Wow. It's going to just get out and out, more money coming in. If you buy real estate right now in Atlanta, you will be making a profit in the next 5-10 years.
I like that.
So I know that because I'm in the right rooms. Yeah. Behind closed door. I don't post this on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like what the stuff I'm doing, but I'm making moves. Yeah. I'm in these rooms, learning these things. So, but it's the community too, the sentimental bond I had with the building. You feel me?
For sure.
Like, I'm from the South Side, and that building is literally like in the smack middle of where everybody I grew up around lives. Wow. You know what I'm saying? The Riverdale area, the Fairburn area, the College Park area, even Decatur, like West Side, Bankhead, everything. Like, these are the people I used to play with when I was a kid. Cleveland Ave. It's like a horseshoe. We mess with everything but the north. You know what I'm saying? And downtown, like, we had our own little thing going. It's like, if you from Atlanta, you understand the South Side got something going on, the West Side and the East Side. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But we really connect. The North, they were richer than us. Yeah. They didn't connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's how we saw it. Yeah. So I'm from here. So I understand the politics and everything. And I said, this is the hub. This city brings in so much tourists. So many people come to Atlanta for one. And this is the black hub of intellect. And I knew that I have the plan that's going to not only change my community, but the world. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And
what's your plan for the building itself?
Great question. I can't really disclose too much, only because all I can say is it ties into financial literacy, making sure the community can come learn. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Kids, teens, and adults.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely going to be a learning center, right? And we already kickstarting it. I'm putting up $10,000 of my money I'm sponsoring 100 young men, and I ask all the people who, if you get money in Atlanta and you say you down for the cause, pay for 10 kids to come learn. They're gonna walk out with $100 and they don't get it until they leave. You get what I'm saying? Until the lesson is over.
You ain't asked me.
Huh?
Yeah, a couple dollars.
$1,000 minimum investment. If you want to put in more, cool. It's and you could come through too and talk about, whatever you want to talk about. But yes, philanthropy is also a reason I bought the building. I needed a hub to be able to give back to my city.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So every 3 months, every 4 months or so, I go give away 10 grand. It's my tithe. That's the way I show God that I'm thankful for my wealth. Giving out money, lots of money. You get what I'm saying?
That.
So I actually believe if I don't give back, I won't continue to be wealthy. So it's actually like it's something I have to do for me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
So yeah.
There were some conversations around the price, and the comments were saying like he paid too much.
Right.
What's your response?
Well, my first project was gonna cost $9 million. So, and it was gonna take 3 years to build.
Yeah.
So I would have paid $4 million for that building. In my eyes, I say 400 racks.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, I was gonna spend $4 million anyways on the other project, cash.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So in my eyes, I see the value of I'm about to go spend $4 million cash and then go finance the other 5.
Yeah.
So this building has everything I need, and it's 60% cheaper. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a $9 million project. This is a $3.6 million project. And all I got to do is put in, it's probably going to be a $5 million because I probably got to put in $2 million in renovations. So,
You think so? Not 2, bro. You don't got to put 2 in.
I'm not doing anything that has to do with that. I'm building what I'm building.
Yeah.
This ain't going to be the same building.
Did you? Dang.
It's not even going to be usable for like 8 months because it's going to be under construction.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is not just this is a monumental thing I'm building. I'm not trying to just be something regular or something this is like it's gonna be an attraction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm laughing at people saying I paid too much, because I'm like, you're gonna eat those words in 5 years because you're gonna be like, he really got a discount.
Yeah.
Because the amount of impact he's gonna make with this attraction is astronomical.
Yeah. But those comments are still coming from people who spend $4 on a bottle in the club. So
I really
it's really all relative. Like, you spend $400 on a $40 bottle. And let me tell you, and I've been running these numbers, and I'm gonna tell you why you didn't. Why it's a really good deal. Well, I'm gonna tell them, already.
It's going to raise in price. Yeah. It's by the airport.
But I mean, I'm talking about right now, it's a really, really good deal because so around the corner, me and Donnie bought a building for $975, 15,000 square feet. Now it's a shell. Now we got a nice size bit of land. It's like another plot on the side, but we spent $975 and our building's 15,000 square feet. Now for what we want to do with it, we got to put in $1.5 million. So. And it's gonna be nice, and we're doing like a lot of content creator rooms, so it got to be like soundproof. So it's a lot goes into it. In every room, we probably got like 27 rooms in there, and every room has to have its own heating system, right? So it's a lot. It's a lot built out. But if we were just gonna build it out, a regular building, it might have been like 500,000. Meaning, we'd have been in for 1.5, but we're gonna spend 1.5, so we're gonna be in for 2.5.
Right.
But we're essentially spending 2.5 on half the space that you spent 3.6 on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because yours is already built out. Like, we gotta do electrical. We gotta do a lot of work.
It was turnkey. So
100%.
When you gotta add electrical, plumbing, everything, I can walk straight into this building. It's turnkey. All I gotta do is make my renovations.
Yes.
But see, I'm making state of the art renovations.
Yeah.
But see, what I learned too is nobody, remember, I was crazy when I told people I'm gonna leave the Army and get rich. I was crazy every single time. So I'm used to people saying, what you just did is crazy.
Yeah.
So and on top of that, I'm willing to lose. That's something people don't understand about me. I don't make investments that I don't plan on, like I know I'll lose. If that makes sense. There's a chance that I'll lose. I'm willing to risk that.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't willing to lose. I am.
Yeah, I don't think you can. 'Cause literally, if you were going to open it right now, you could just open it and just operate out of it.
Exactly.
So, like, and everybody we told about our building, they was like, yo, you got 15,000 square feet in Atlanta for $1 million? I'm like, we still got to build it out. Like, yo, it's still a great deal. It's an amazing. So the people in the comments, bro.
Yeah.
And we on Cleveland.
Yeah.
The people in the comments are coming from people who, one, don't have $1 million anything. You know what I mean? So like I was looking through it. I'm like, yo, okay, you couldn't buy this. You could buy, but when you're in a space where you have it, the value isn't always equity in a building. It's
people
what you can do.
Are
with it.
ignorant though. Like ignorance is bliss. So if I understand that someone is ignorant, I don't even feel like explaining to them because I already understand. You get what I'm saying? Like if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Sure. When you get to a certain level, you're going to realize not a lot of people know. So it's not even no point.
Idea, bro.
Like one thing I learned is, it's two sayings they'll say, if you're arguing with a fool from a distance, nobody can tell the difference, right?
Yeah.
And, I be thinking of that too, so I don't even argue with fools. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
I already understand you can't win. And then my teacher told me this when I was in 12th grade, he's like, you can't fit stupid. and that's actually true. Like if a person literally can't coherently have a conversation, they're very ignorant. There's no point of this conversation. But if they're understanding, they're a human being, this and that, then we can probably talk. But if you actually you know what I'm saying, that, ain't no point.
There's a lot of things you can do with $500. I mean, you can have a night out with your significant other. You could buy some really expensive shoes. Well, really nice shoes are about double $500. You could buy a course where you can learn something for $500. But I have something better for you to do with the $500. I want to meet with you every single morning for the rest of your life. Well, maybe not the rest of your life, but every morning, Monday through Friday, for the rest of the year. I have information and game that have allowed me to build a successful business, a successful community, and a successful life all the way around. But I want to share that with you. But the only way we can accomplish this is not me selling you a course, not me giving you a one-on-one consultation, because even with that, you'll get the information, but you'll need more. I want to meet with you every single morning. Now, would I meet with someone every morning for $500 for a year? And the answer is yes. Actually, we've been doing this thing since 2017. We have what's called the morning meetup. Every single month we have a theme, whether it's social media, whether it's motivation, whether it's strategy, whatever it is, we have a theme for the month, and every morning in that month, we have a conversation around that topic. And I am giving a wealth of knowledge, not only myself, but a lot of friends, a lot of people that you see on this podcast, they join every single week. So you need a community of people that you can grow with, and you need a coach. I'm your coach. The Morning Meetup is your community. Go to themorningmeetup.com. It's $499, and I will meet you every single morning for an entire year. Give it a shot. I think typically critics are people who've never shot a movie, right? I remember being in a barbershop one day, and this joint changed my life. This had to be probably 12, 15 years ago when I actually had a hairline. You know what I mean? So this was a while ago. So whenever Barack Obama was, what was Obama president? Oh,
08.
What? 08. So I remember, bruh, being in a barbershop and these barbers are discussing what Barack Obama should be doing. And I started looking around like, none of y'all could ever even get in the running to be a president. Two, you don't know what you would do in that situation, and you would crash our entire country. I'm looking at barbers who are drinking in between cuts. Like, talk about what they what the president should do.
That's why I'm building this, because the South Side, the East, and the West can access me, which are the people who need help.
Yeah.
So my building is about helping the poor and the rich and the wealthy. It's going to help everyone. You get what I'm saying? But it's a state of the art. That's exactly why, because I realize ignorance is why a lot of people think the way they do. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. No experiences, haven't traveled. Like I had to, once you start traveling, you start to realize I might not even listen to somebody who haven't been out of the country. You get what I'm saying? Like what the hell do you know about life? You get what I'm saying? Like you go back to the country. I go back to, to the country sometimes, or to the hood, and I realize you talking a lot of big game for somebody who never left the street. And what do you know about life or different perspectives?
Yeah.
I can't listen to somebody who has one perspective. That's another reason why I said I don't even argue with fools, because you haven't traveled, you haven't been in rooms, so you're talking about 3.6 is too much. I don't care. I would rather spend $300K over to make sure no one else gets this building but me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. I'm from here, so I spend a $4 if it costs that to make sure I get it. See what I'm saying?
Incredible. How long does it take you to close?
Oh, like 10 days. It's crazy because I was on a cruise. I'll tell you the full story. This is true. So I'm watching this building like a hawk. I remember it was like a year and a half ago. I was like, baby, he sell that building, it's mine.
Really?
Swear to God.
Really?
I said, he sell that building, care what it costs, it's mine. Right? And then I'm watching like a hawk, tracking it. This dude named Julian Gordon posted it. I called up. It's crazy because my realtor was on the cruise with me. You get what I'm saying? That's my realtor.
Shouts out to the realtor. That was the best cruise she ever gonna been on.
No, it's a boy. It's a dude. His name Jay Lee.
I thought I saw somebody,
a
Kendra,
girl, but
post
she works under his brokerage.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy, real boss, and he
Both
like
of them
me.
got his bag though.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I want my guy to eat.
Yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy.
10 days later, we up.
Yeah, so it's like he on the cruise with me. We in the middle of the ocean. I was on a cruise with Neo for his birthday. Shout out to Neo Davis. So, in the middle of the ocean, I'm like, hey, bro. He hit up Kendra, but I didn't know who he was calling. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm about to hit up her right now. She called Jay. And I was like, bro, what they selling it for? I was like, whatever it is, offer 100 racks over. Whatever the first offer was.
That was your
Yeah.
Really?
Whatever it was, offer 100 racks over. We just gonna keep going 100 racks until somebody quit, goddamn. That's what we was gonna do, goddamn. We was gonna, all right, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 4. Hey, we ain't, you gonna stop. I ain't care if he was Cam Newton or Obama. You gonna stop eventually. Shit. Hey, no, I need this building. I know exactly where it is. It's right by the airport. You know, hey, big bang take little bang, right?
All day. All day. Wow, bro. Man, I can't wait to see what you do with it, man. I want to. I definitely want to be a part anyway. You already know anything I can do, man.
I'm welcoming everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody is not welcome.
Did you hear any? And I don't want to get like into anything weird, right, or negative. It's a very positive conversation. But did you have any backlash about the purchase itself or the building itself?
Of course, you know what I'm saying. But
people saying you shouldn't do it for.
Oh nah, I don't listen to doubt. I don't allow people to doubt me, because here's why. I'm going to fail on my plans. I'm going we're going to win, lose, or draw on what I said.
You talking good in here, bro.
Because here's why. I don't even tell people, like, I don't even ask for their approval. Like, my wife, she gives me the yay or nay. That's the only person. And she gives me the honest truth. Nah, this not. And one thing about me, I'm not prideful. So if somebody can burst my bubble, she burst it. And she does it sometimes. She be like, man, no, that ain't it because of this. And I be like, yeah, you're right. You get what I'm saying? Like, one thing I don't do is argue against what's right. You get what I'm saying? And that's what makes me a great leader. I only care about the best solution. Yeah. I don't, even if that, I'm not too prideful if somebody answer is better than mine. You get what I'm saying? And that's what really helped my brand grow too, is listening to my people. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, just all of that. But what was I talking about for that?
I don't know. I'm just super impressed by this whole conversation.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at, like, sometimes I be, me and Donnie talked yesterday. He was like, man, going after $500 million, it's just not worth it. Then I started talking to Aristotle, like, well, let's go after it.
Well,
not necessarily, but like, it is inspiring to be able to have that type of freedom to say, yo, it's something that I want, I need to go get it.
That was my point. I have to follow my own plans because one day you're going to be right about something and you miss the opportunity because you allow people to scare you from trying. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why I don't allow people to doubt me when I know what my plan is going to work, if I did the research, there is no doubt it's going to work and we can fail. But listen, all I need is help. I don't need why this not going to work because then you're going to go down a rabbit hole trying to explain to them why you right. And then now you arguing with somebody and now they're instilling even more doubt on you because you keep allowing them to keep making up points, but really they could be threatened by you the whole time. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I always tell people, be careful who you tell your plans to because people do not like to see you doing better than them. So what I like to do is I like to do things first and then tell you I did it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's me. I'm going to do it and then be like, hey, I did this. But you couldn't talk me out of it. What if I would have went on Instagram and said, hey, everybody, you think I should buy this building? You get what I'm saying? Not doing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we going to win, lose, or draw on me.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations on all you've accomplished. Congratulations on like being able to build a community and being a real person of influence. And I just applaud you, man.
Thank you.
I applaud you. I appreciate you having this conversation because I was just interested in kind of how it all went down. You know what I mean? Like, just because it did seem fast. Like,
oh, it was fast.
Stuff don't close like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm being honest with you. I was talking to EJ and
who's EJ?
Ernestine.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm doing Podcast Summit, and I'm like, we want to do this like outside event. I'm like, yo, can we use the grass part? And she's like, yeah, it's cool. Then I saw the sale. I'm like, oh, we got till July. Real estate don't close that fast. I looked up, that joint said, on sale, off sale. It's over with. I was like, let me go find somewhere else. No, but congratulations, man. I love what you're doing, brother.
You can still come try to do that. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it.
You're going to be under construction.
Will we?
It's in 2 months.
I think, we doing architectural work right now. We taking our time to, see what's up with the management, the architectural. Like, we got a 3-month period where we still gonna give ourselves 90 days. Then we gotta go get more funding. Yeah. So I'm done paying cash for shit.
Okay. All right, cool.
Lines of credit. You get what I'm saying? And just to teach people a little bit of real estate game. Right now I got like $6 million in real estate. So all of it was cash though. Yeah. So yeah, I spent $6 million cash. So I could go refinance, but they say not to refinance. They say go get lines of credit on it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go do that, get lines of credit. You can even get a line of credit on your high yield savings account. So I got one of those, get a line of credit off that, get a line of credit off the property, I'm gonna just use my real estate and my banks against each other to fund everything else.
Gotcha.
So it makes my net worth even crazier because of that, because of the amount of spending power I have that isn't my money now, if that makes sense. So that's what really it is about. Like, whether you got 100,000, go figure out how you can double that up with the banks. Go to your bank. My favorite right now so far has been Chase. Yeah. They take money a little bit more serious. To me, Bank of America don't have serious people in there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Seems very just, cash your check.
Yeah, for sure.
But like JP Morgan was really talking my language with the investments, with this, with that, with this. I love when people talking language. Yeah. That's my language. And it's a street saying, if you don't know the plug language, they'll cheat you. See what I'm saying? So if you keep buying work from Hispanics, and you don't know Spanish, you know what I'm saying? So you can't go into the bank without knowing the language.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna get cheated.
Yeah.
So I go talk to people who've done this. I say, what did you do? What did you do? And I tell you who been like some people I've been able to talk to, because I'm a real big person on like shouting people out. Fly, shout out to Fly, TGI Fly. He is the record label owner of people like Lucci, Rich Homie Quan, Trinidad James. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he's been a big, actually without him, none of this would be possible.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Fly. For sure.
Wow.
Without him, it wouldn't be possible. You wanna know how?
Yeah.
Fly is the one, he the OG in Atlanta that I could call and he's gonna make it happen. He actually does it. He gonna make the contact. He gonna do this and that for me. You know what I'm saying? Very reliable, gives me good game, gives me like good energy, always checking up on me. Just was talking to him today. And nobody knows we had that type of relationship. I don't post pictures and stuff with me and him. When we meet, we just meet. Yeah. But a year ago, Fly called me and was like, dog, I know a guy just like you. And I'm like me? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real?
Very unique find.
Yeah, like, I thought he was just capping. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody like that special. Man, he introduced me to a guy named Jay Lee, one of my homies now. Bro, within a year, like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, like being like real cool with somebody that fast. Yeah. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So the guy is special. He owns his own brokerage. He getting money. I ain't no hater. You see how most guys be like, nah, I ain't gonna promote that guy. I don't want to make money. I ain't like that. Cause that's sucker stuff. And a lot of people do that. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna say your name in a room. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So
100%. Dude
got a lot of real estate. He's been teaching me a lot, just mentoring me. And he's only 27 years old. So he is like me.
How old are you?
Literally, I'm 28.
That's crazy, bro.
So he was born in 97. I was born in 96. But he's literally like me, but real estate. Like knows his stuff. But he was president of Morehouse. So he went to Morehouse and he got his he's about to get his doctorate degree too.
Wow.
So yeah, like Fly introduced me to him. He sat us at a table, right? He was like, I'm sorry, but you two gotta meet. Right? He said, I'm sorry. Like he said, I don't know what it is, but it's like the Lord just called me to make y'all sit down. You know what I'm saying? And we just started hanging out from there. And he's going to develop my property.
So he has his own real estate brokerage
and construction company.
So he's about to actually like plug us with it because we want to have a conversation with him. Yo, so hold on real quick.
Right now he's mine
for sure. But real quick side note, you're so we have an investment. I don't know if y'all want to get down. I know y'all done with cat. You don't even. So we got an investment. We can see a good proposal. If you want to see a proposal, I got to talk to the wife, okay? The one's just handling the money. You know what I mean? You want to see the proposal? You want to see it, okay? Because I know y'all said y'all done investing. It's not a lot, though.
Okay. Let us know.
We'll see what's up. All right, man.
I love investing, and it's on Cleveland, so.
Yeah, just go on and get it out the market, bro. Just get it out the market. The market will give you an investment.
I could go cash out one of them accounts.
Come on, man. I'm sure y'all believe in me and Donnie. And we put up like $500,000 of our own money too, so.
There you go.
Runway, you got a couple all right, we're gonna talk to y'all. All right, look, man, yo, Aristotle, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for like allowing me to break the story. I feel like I'm breaking the story.
You did. You're the first interview.
Yes, that's what's up, man.
Congrats.
Keep doing your thing. Is there anything you want to say to the people out there that would like they're watching it? Like, yo, how could I ever be able to invest in something that I believe in so heavily? I want to do that, right? So, what information, what message would you give to aspiring entrepreneur and an aspiring millionaire? What would you tell them?
Don't wait on people to handle your dreams for you. You'll be waiting forever. That's first and foremost. If you are somebody who's trying to come up, the only way to do that is to take a 10 to 15 year plan and follow it. Okay? So my I had an 11-year plan. It was to put in $3,000 a month into an investment account and get 30% a year every month. So how did I obtain that money? I was in the Army, I was a barber, and I was also in the Army. So I lived off my Army money and saved my 100% of my barber money, took it to Navy Federal, put it in the bank, put it in a Robinhood account every month, like clockwork, a new $3,000, right? So I always tell people, you need one stream of income to live off of, the other stream to invest into your dreams. 100% though, all money in, right? So I'm executing this plan. But what you'll realize is during that journey of that 10 to 15 year plan, by year 5, you made so much progress that you got the game, or year 2 or year 3. It could come fast. Mine came real fast. Like I had this 11-year plan that happened in 2. See what I'm saying? I had an 11-year plan to put in $3,000 a month. But as I'm putting this $3,000 a month, I'm documenting it and putting it on my Instagram. This is back in 2017, 2018. So you gotta think, I'm 21 years old. So I got 30 bands in an investment account, 15 bands, 10 bands. People like, how do you have that much money? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach me. Yeah. Cause don't know, at that time, people don't have 30, 15,000, whatever. Yeah. I got it, I'm 21. Cause I had a plan. Yeah. And I had the funds and I sacrificed. I could have took that 3 bands and just live a rock star life. Yeah. You get what I mean?
Hood rich.
But it's crazy because I stopped playing video games. I stopped watching TV. I stopped everything you could think of except learning. It's all I was like, I'm taking myself to school. I read books. The books I read was for dummies. But like I said, I say all that to say, take a long plan. And what you realize is you're going to work every day to beat that time. And you're going to get there quicker just by thinking long. Yeah. But you have to think long every day. Yeah. And then it's somehow it's gonna become a game to you. Like for instance, I had my first plan was to put in $100 a week into an investment account. But it said I'll be a millionaire when I'm 65. So I said, so it was on Acorn. So I moved the bar.
I'm on Acorns now too.
Yeah. So you know how you can move the bar. So you can say, all right, what about if I put in $200 a week? And what I realized, my time to retire keeps going down every time I add more money per week. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit, I retired by like 59. What about $1,000? I mean, or what about, you know what I'm saying? What about $300 a week? And then I was 21 at the time. I'm like, oh shit, I retired by like
edited version.
55. Okay. Oh, I'll, right. Retire by 55. Then I was like, okay, what if I put in $3,000 a month? Cause that'll be all my haircut money. Yeah. And then it said 11 years.
That's where you got the 11-year plan from.
11 years. So I was like, bingo, all this barber money is going into this investment account and I'm gonna try my hardest to get a 30% a year.
Wow.
Right? But then in the midst of that, I started writing books. Yeah. Cause people wanted to learn from me. See, I'm not a guru because I just want to be a guru. I'm one by like force. Like, no, teach me, I will pay you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I was a millionaire before the pandemic. So, cause I started in 2018, I was still in the Army.
Yeah.
And hate came with that because you balling in the Army.
Yeah.
And now you don't want to do push-ups. You don't want to. Yeah.
Hate come with every level of success,
Man,
right?
what, boy? I'm so used to hate. So it's like normal to me. So now I realize. But then you know what really made me understand? It's this book called 4-Day Laws of Power. See, that book is for me, people like me, moguls. If you like not on no level or no time or no getting no money, you won't even understand that book. Yeah. But it will teach you how to climb the ranks. See what I'm saying? So it's for both, but it depends on how you look at it. Yeah. I learned the true nature of men through that book. I learned that no matter what, if it's business, it's competition. No matter how much they smile in your face, no matter how much, when you see them, if y'all in the same field, it's up. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Don't believe it. I learned that I learned so much from that book about men. Yeah. And I learned that we're egotistical by nature. We're competitive by nature, and some of us are desperate, some of us are balanced. I learned a lot through that book about how to manage men, because you need that in the business world. If you don't understand how to manage men, you won't make millions. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Aristotle. I appreciate it, my brother.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep killing it. Keep your blinders on and keep building, man. Yo, thank you so much for coming by, brother. I need y'all to definitely. I'm sure we'll have a link somewhere for your program. They can connect with. I need to be a part of that joint because Trap is showing me he's introducing me to like stocks and helping me with the joint, and everything he gave me was just up in the last 2 months, man. So I want to keep learning from people who are winning in this space. So I'm gonna be on your line a lot more. So just be prepared. Okay, I'll be hitting you up a lot more. But yeah, anything I can do for you, let me know. But make sure y'all follow Aristotle, man. Keep watching the journey of. Do you have the name for it already or no?
Nope.
For the building, the old Legacy Center. But yeah, Center. Man, make sure y'all tapping in. All right, so we will see y'all next week. We out here.
For sure.
If you like the video that you just watched, click this one. You're going to like this one, maybe even more. Click it right now.